Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, global markets reporter at Nasdaq, back with our annual Singapore Fintech Festival coverage organized by the Monetary Authority of Singapore. The Singapore Fintech Festival is on its 6th edition, and we are proud to be a media partner for the 4th year in a row. Joining me for this segment is Gavin, Chia, Managing Director with Futu Singapore. Gavin, it's great to have you with us. Welcome to Trade Talks.
Yes, hi, Jill. Morning to you too.
Thank you. And congratulations to the 9th anniversary of Futu, which is no stranger to our audience. It's a huge online brokerage success story in Asia with its expansion to Singapore. Tell us more specifically about Futu's plan in this market.
Sure, Jill. Yes, thank you. For Futu's missions of making investing easier and more accessible for on our side, we have received a huge warm reception in all of its global markets. This has generally translated to strong, consistent, as well as sustainable growth over the past 9 years. So coming back to Futu Singapore, which is actually a wholly owned subsidiary of Nasdaq-listed Futu Holdings that is backed by Tencent. At the same time, it's also a CMS license holder that is regulated by MAS. On our side, we are actually looking to revolutionize the investing landscape here. So overall, Futu's holdings, we offered investment products through Moomoo investing platform. The Moomoo trading platform was officially launched in Singapore on 8th of March this year. So in just 3 months, we have attained over 100,000 paying clients with over a user base soaring over 220,000 here, just alone. So making Moomoo one of the fastest growing digital investment platform in the market. So, to us, this achievement has really exceeded the initial expectation by the whole Futu groups. And what we are seeing, we are very encouraged by what we have achieved in the Singapore market so far. And we are convinced that the country and the broader Southeast Asian market offer huge runway for growth. So over here, in terms of users and clients base continue to actually soar through words of mouth in terms of referral. And we are actually doing innovative ways to cater to the next generation investors. As well as tech, including tech-driven features and improvement among others. So, to be very frank, the growth and the acceleration of this, in terms of clients, in terms of revenue, was something that I have never seen for the past 15 years of my brokerage career. So, of course, since the company entered in the Singapore market, there has been a rapid rise in the online trading in Singapore in the recent months. It may be due, to us, partly is due to the pandemic, especially among youth as they turn to our digital-first investing platform, Moomoo, that puts self-directed trading capabilities in their hands. And what we are witnessing is a generation of digital natives dipping their toes into investing, and they are very hungry for knowledge. So the Moomoo's platform stand out as an investment apps for use, as unlike any others, with a suite of educational tools and resources, and also a 16 million, strong social community over here. So of course, for us, we look forward to working with local partners like Nasdaq. And my understanding is, with ongoing weeks and months, we are going to work with Nasdaq closely on many different fields, especially on the education side also. So for us, we are also working closely with many fund houses and also investing communities to introduce more products focused educational materials. It can cover topics such as ESG, which especially a lot of Gen Z people would like to know, so that they can, investors can better manage their portfolios and also explore more investing opportunities. For the local fund houses, we are also organizing webinars, or campaigns, as a part of our financial literacy drive. So, for example, for this month of October this year, we are focused on educating about, ESG investing, which is a form of, socially responsible investing that has, I got to say, when we talk to, especially the Gen Z people, they, quite a number of them have actually prioritized this over, especially in their portfolio. So to this end, we have invited local fund houses and other corporate institutions to participate series of events organized by Futu SG. So, on our side, we hope to do more, and hopefully that will, in terms of value add, in terms of to our clients, So of course, another point is Singapore has also been earmarked as the Southeast Asia headquarter for Futu. So the learning in this market in Singapore alone will surely guide us, in terms of our strategy to expanding over in Southeast Asia. So overall, we are very positive about Singapore and looks forward to bring our platform to the whole of Southeast Asia.
And Gavin, let's talk about that. How do you see the competitive environment in Singapore online brokerage industry, and what is Futu's proposition and edge there?
Okay, very good question. The widespread social restrictions amid the COVID-19 pandemic has brought additional attention to digital service. It can be all broad, it can be dealing, it can be, in terms of purchasing online. So there is competition, and there is also increased competition in the brokerage business. So to us, how we see is a new generation of financial and investment service providers are emerging, and the traditional incumbents are also watching. So we have noticed that the Singapore market tends to be a little bit more conservative in investments compared to other overseas markets, and this is surely still there is surely an untapped segment of clients, and there is a huge potential for us to getting introduced to them in terms of investing. So in terms of our proposition and edge is that the Mumu investing platform in Singapore, we strike a delicate balance between offering a user-friendly and digital-first interface, as well as advanced tech-driven product features. How we look at it, we are actually filling this market gap between incumbents from the traditional financial institution and also right now the current online brokerage in Singapore itself. So just to share a little bit more, Futu has been placing technology at the core of its product improvement. So to do so, the company has been investing heavily in research and development, which is R&D, to provide users of its investing platforms globally the best user experience. So just a little bit of statistics over here. We have a whole strength of more than 2,300 or 2,400 staff right now. So for every 10 employees in Futu, actually 7 of them are actually in R&D and IT. So this is something I got to say, sir, if you want to compare among the local brokerage or brokerage in this sector globally, this would be something that you can find is very unique over here. So of course, Futu is a fintech company, not just existing in silo in the finance or technological sectors, but for us, it's actually a combination of both. The business of technology requires innovation and agility, while the finance sectors tend to emphasize a little bit more towards compliance and stability more. So how Futu is looking at this, we are able to strike a good balance between these two, and that has actually enhanced our competitiveness in this industry. So some points to note is that we also realize that Singaporeans youth, they are actually actively attending in a lot of in-apps investment related courses and live streams. And for us as Futu, we will be doing more to value add to this group of clients also.
All right, Gavin, in the last minute here, this year's Singapore Fintech Festival focuses a lot on investor education with the rise of retail participation and their interest in the US market. How do you see investors' behavior in Singapore, and how do you see the risk and opportunity here?
Okay, the pandemic has resulted in all of us having to pivot to becoming more increasingly digital in the way we go about our daily lives. So regardless of investors, whether they are older, whether they are younger, they are looking at our Mumu investing platform for its several digital first features and also comprehensive suites of educational resources to keep out their purse on the financial worlds. So how we felt is the uncertainty and the discouraging conditions have actually pushed many, especially the millennium and the Gen Zers, to grow in resiliency and train themselves to be more prepared for this, unprecedented situation. So we are seeing more and more of this group of clients. They are actually trading. There are also, there's more uptakes or investing, especially for this group of clients. So swings in the markets caused by uncertainty. I mean, if you look at the markets right now and the volatility due to this pandemic have also led to more people getting into the stock markets and starting their investment journeys. So of course, for us looking ahead, We felt that these Gen Zers and the millennials, surely they will form the backbone of the upcoming trading community for the whole of Southeast Asia. We want to inspire informants' investment decision, help our investors to practice in terms of social or responsible trading by them understanding the risks and creating a sustainable investing portfolios that suits his or her risk appetite and financial goals. The key to help them achieve long-term and sustainable growth through investing is what we, as a platform provider that we want to see. Of course, if you talk about, coming back a little bit more towards risk, that will depends on, the uncertainties and also the volatility of the whole market and the current situation right now. But surely we will do more educations and more sharing to actually assist this group of clients itself. Yeah.
All right, Gavin, we appreciate the insight. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.